Hi, everybody. Welcome to Detroit, the home of 8 Mile, Motown, and the winningest American franchise in the NHL, the Red Wings. The Canadiens start with possession as we are now underway, and tries to make a diagonal pass to Suzuki. Cuts into the paint. Scores! I think that went off the defender. Montreal's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play.
Scores! Well, who needs the man advantage or the extra attacker as they quickly strike?
Well, they had possession, they recognized the lane, and to be truthful, the defensive structure, well, they just collapsed and played soft. You got to be able to attack, and then result, a goal. Just a minute between those two goals.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Quick feed to Slavkovsky. Moves the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Centering pass, and that's stopped. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. All alone! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Cuts to the paint. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Moves it to Matheson, and that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. And they keep the pressure on. Takes a shot. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And he turned that one aside. Setting up behind his own net now. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Husso. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Montreal's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Now a quick pass to Cooley. Here's a shot. Denies him on the play. Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Stopped by the goaltender. Montreal's got it behind the net. Nearing the point. Here he is, wristed on net. Sensational stop by Husso.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Slides the puck over. Harvey Pinard's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carries momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Montreal's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
As well as email notifications on upcoming promotions and
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Detroit's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Here they are on the attack. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Canadiens want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead. They're dominating possession. They're finding ways to the net. You know every player, when they get a golden opportunity, they want to cash it in, and this one goes off the post. Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Lets it fly, and that goes off a player. Oh, great read!
The Canadiens are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
I understand the aggressive nature when you're trying to retrieve the puck and you're working hard and you're moving your feet, but you gotta slow up before you make that hit. That's a charging call all day long.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Penalty coming up here. The Red Wings will lose a man, tripping the call. To drop the puck, but they don't have much time to work with.
With less time on the clock on a 4-on-3, all you're trying to do is get it to the net. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be perfect. You got to crash. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Oh, what a chance here! Passes it over, and then hit the post and will play on! And he takes the pass.
Trust, almost back on the ice.
Denied by the goaltender.
Husso's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about...
He scores! Oh, what a play as he gets his own rebound and puts it in.
This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
Detroit's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Takes the pass. The Canadiens gain the zone. Look at the Savant, and he scores!
Well, this is just a sweet set of hands and a fabulous deke to get the goaltender out of position and then slide it in right by the post.
The Canadiens continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here, and I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net, and of course the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Driving right to the front! Scores! And they run it back with another!
Yeah,
signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they've let ozone possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Fires it! Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Nasty hit along the wall. And he takes the feed. He's got a step. And there's the save. The Canadiens have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Suzuki's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Slavkovsky's all alone. Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Fabry. Slick feed. Gains the zone through center. Shot! Oh, and there's a great save by Husso. Point-to-point pass. Oh, and another quick stop. Taken by Petrie. Here's a short pass to Fabry. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. 20 minutes to go here at regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Detroit's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, one, you got to get the puck. Two, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Quick pass to Suzuki. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Husso. Quick feed to Larkin. They've got numbers. Centering feed. He scores! What a play!
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Detroit's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Takes the feed. Takes it at center.
Slavkovsky's team is flying out there, James. I mean, this is a blowout. He already has one. How many more is he going to get?
Made the stop on that play.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Oh, drinks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Canadiens playing a game of keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. But man, do they have a healthy comfortable lead.
Breakaway! Tremendous defensive play!
Well, that's all about pace and foot speed, the ability to get back through the middle of the ice and then find an opportunity to get the stick. Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if he'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
The Canadiens once again send out their power play unit.
Well, When you're not scoring on your power play, James, you just have to get it to the net and you have to crash. You got to get to the dirty areas. Doesn't matter how it goes in, just that it goes in.
Montreal's playing it from the side. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Rasmussen. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Harvey Pinard. Moves inside. And score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Canadiens probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Moves it over to Cooley. Monahan's crossed the line and gained the zone. The Canadiens will take it behind the net. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not playing tonight. Not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Ducks won the draw at center. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Moves it to Sheckard. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Sprong's taking it from his own end. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Montreal's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. And now he angles it across to Anderson. Montembeau's at the scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Canadiens have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Takes the feed.
Harvey Pinard's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Tosses it to Cooley. From the point, they take control of it. Cooley's got the puck. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. He's got a step, and that's broken up.
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway, and then all of a sudden the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity.
Great play. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Works it across to Cooley. Drives to the sweet spot. They score. Montreal's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Canadiens aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Dvorak's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. And here we go. It's a late-going fight here.
Well, they're running out of runway. We were waiting for this one all game, and as the game paused to an end, they find a way to drop the gloves.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Puck picked up by Matheson. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close.